So guys, let's talk about 4-2-4 in FC Mobile. Four is a formation in FC Mobile that is an attacking overload. It has 2 wingers, 2 strikers, 2 center midfielders, 2 centre backs and 2 side backs. Luckily not 2 goalkeepers, only 1 goalkeeper. But in this formation, defending is gonna be a little bit difficult than the other formations. You might end up needing 2 goalkeepers to save the goal. In head-to-head, this particular formation is used for cross spamming. And you know why not? Like if you have 2 giant strikers who can head the ball in, yeah, do cross the ball. But also the thing about this formation is that it does not have a defending stability. It does not provide your team a defending stability because of the lack of players that are actually going to be helping out the defense. And the defense definitely wins you matches. Through this video, I am going to be doing my research on this 4-2-4 formation, and together we are going to be trying to figure out ways, we're going to be trying to find ways to reach the full potential of this particular formation. So let's start. This is probably the best possible team that you can build using 4-2-4. Look at the right wing. We have one of the GOATs of football, Leo Messi. And look at the 2 strikers. We have R9 and Erling Haaland, 2 of the most complete strikers in FC Mobile. And in left wing, we have the speedster, we have the speed of Kylian Mbappe. But the most important position in this formation are the 2 center midfielders, because they are eventually the link between the attack and the defense. And not only that, when the defense is under pressure, my center midfielders in this particular formation is expected to come down the track and help the defense. And not only that, they're going to be responsible for playing the passes to Mbappe, Ronaldo, Haaland and Messi. Same goes for KDB as well. So they are not only the links between the attack and the defense, they need to come down the track and help the defense. So selecting the 2 center midfielders are going to play a very important role in the success of this formation. And not only that, look at the space they are going to be covering. They are going to be covering this full space here. They are going to be covering this space here. They are going to be covering this space here. And it's their work rates, it's their mentality that is going to decide whether the right backs are going to come in some weird positions, eventually ending in a counter attack or not. So the 2 center midfielders are the most important players in this formation. Other than the center midfielders, 2 of the most important positions in this formation are the side backs, the right back and the left back. And it's their work rate and the positioning that is going to decide the flow of the game. If my side back, if my right back is overlapping, my 4-man defense is going to be exposed, because now it is a 3-man defense. And if Kevin De Bruyne does not come back to cover up his original position, then I'm definitely conceding a goal. So it's very, very important to make sure that our side backs in this formation are in position, because the last thing I want in this formation is to concede a goal due to the overlaps of the side backs. Now let's take a look at 2 teams that I have built using 4-2-4. One is obviously for cross spamming and the other one is for normal traditional play without crosses. So this is a team that I have built for the cross spammers, if you want a cross spam or something. So what is the plan basically? The plan is to somehow pass the ball to the wingers, somehow pass the ball to Mbappe, somehow pass the ball to Chiesa, so that they are in a position of crossing, and they're going to be crossing the ball for Ronaldo and Haaland, and hopefully they can score those headers. So there is no need to build up in this formation. Just pass the ball, just play a couple of passes, make sure Chiesa gets the ball. He's going to use his speed to overlap, to get into these kind of positions and maybe cross the ball. But suppose you are getting predictable. The opponent knows after a couple of crosses that you are going to be cross spamming again. So he brings his side backs and he's carefully marking Chiesa. So instead you can mix things up. You can pass the ball to Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit is going to come in that center, and then he's going to have passing options. He's going to have the right foot of Mbappe. He's going to have the 5-star weak foot of Ronaldo. He's going to have the left foot of Haaland, or he can go himself for a shot, like he can target the corners of the goal from a long shot. Gullit eventually has 5-star weak foot, so you can make Ruud Gullit a goal machine using this formation if you want to mix things up. If you have plans of cross spamming. But if you don't want to cross spam in this formation, there is another team, and here you can see that we have Mo Salah, who has a stronger left foot, unlike Chiesa, who had a stronger right foot. So Mo Salah is gonna try to cut in and probably try to find the back of the net, try to find the corners of the goal. And usually in this kind of formations, build-up plays a very important role. Usually in this type of gameplay, if you are not cross-spamming using 4-4, you're gonna be trying to build up, you're gonna be trying to play those passes out, and all the players are gonna be in play. But if you are playing normal football in 4-4, make sure that your side backs are not overlapping, because once you get a counter, Carlos Polo is going to probably roam around here and there sometimes if you are not playing in defending, and this might expose the defense. The thing is, 4-4 is a formation that is going to enhance your capability as a cross spammer. It's a cross spamming formation. If you are a cross spammer, this formation is going to help you reach your max potential. So this is the team that I have built using 4-4, and I'm going to be playing a few division levels matches in FC Champion using this particular formation. And let's see whether I will be able to execute my tactics in division levels successfully. One thing I learned while using 4-4 is that if your opponent have successfully managed to overcrowd the midfield, if they have managed to mark Kevin De Bruyne and Jude Bellingham properly, then this formation, then building up in this formation is going to be really difficult. Then what he is doing is that he is forcing Frimpong to pass the ball to Messi directly, and this might end up creating gaps in the defense, which the opponent is going to be utilizing against this formation by using counter attacks, cross spams and everything. So if they manage to control the midfield against 4-4, then they are going to be having the upper hand. And often for this particular reason, 4-4 is not a formation where you're going to be using position football, where you are going to be keeping the ball in your feet as long as possible. If you can manage to keep the ball with you as long as possible, if you manage to build up the passes, if you manage to stitch those passes up, then this formation is going to be really successful. But always remember, the opponent is going to try to put pressure in the midfield, because eventually it is going to be a 2:4 or 2:5 kind of situation if your opponent is using say 4-2-4 or 4-5-1. So that is one thing that you need to take care of in this formation. Otherwise, it is a very good formation. You can like change the walk rates of the strikers. Like you can play a high attacking walk rate and medium defending walk rate, or say high attacking walk rate, high defending walk rate. Strikers to like change up the game, to change up the positioning. But overall, 4-4 is going to be a really good formation, particularly if you are a cross spammer. So guys, that should be the end of this video. Make sure to let me know in the comments which formation I'm going to be doing my next masterclass. See you till then. Bye bye.
I feel that it's